Hello, my name is Robert Allen, co-author of The 4 Maps of Happy, Successful People, a brand new book that you're going to absolutely love. And this is the second in a series of short videos where I'll be sharing what I believe is the recipe for a successful life in whatever field you choose. To recap, if this is your first brush with me, I believe that most successful people in life do 4 things really, really well. 1, they have clarity. They know what they want and they know why they want it. 2, they have anticipation. They have an incredibly effective approach to overcoming challenges big and small. 3, they have a ritual, a habit of essential things they do every day. 4, they have a plan for their tasks. They get things done. They know how to structure their tasks and their time. In the last video, we talked about the importance of clarity. And when you have clarity, you have endless motivation. And what usually happens when we get clarity is we get super excited to go out into the big bad world and kick butt, take names. But then life happens. Life throws you challenges. And the difference between being just a dreamer, like 90% of the world, and being a success is the ability to overcome those challenges. And I want to teach you how to develop an invincible attitude. Again, I have my trusty whiteboard, so let's draw it out. Now, I'm going to draw some extremely simple diagrams that might even look a little silly, but there is powerful neuroscience behind what I'm about to put on this whiteboard. First of all, we're going to start off with an image we'll share often. It's the image of the frowny face, stuck in the box of fears and limited lifestyle. This person is living a life they want to get out of, and they want an ideal life. They want a life in a smiley face way. They want a life in their dream home filled with love and good health and more money and the free time to enjoy all of that. And this climb, and it is a climb, that takes us from our frowny face life to the top of the mountain of our smiley face life, it's a challenge. It takes serious effort. It takes heroic effort sometimes to do this, to make to break out of this prison, if you will, and move towards the lifestyle of our ultimate dreams. And I've found that everything in life throws at you can fit into one of 5 major categories. That's right. Every challenge is one of 5 types. And we only have time in this short video to talk in depth about 2 of those types of challenges, but I'll draw them all out anyway. And the first major type of challenge that we all face is what I like to call the whirlwind. This is the way most of us live our life every single day. It's a whirlwind of things we have to do. And this distracted world, the life of so many opportunities that bombards us, the things that take away from us what really matters is what most of us live. And there are out and out distractions like Netflix or your favorite time waster. And then there are all the daily responsibilities that seem important, but might not be what's essential. Things like laundry or checking your email. Even in the midst of this whirlwind, you need to carve out a few minutes to focus on your ideal climb to the summit of your life. You have to break out somehow, sometime to do this. And it's hard to do the really important things. At times it feels downright heroic. It takes heroic effort to arise a little bit earlier and stay up a little bit later, to invest your lunch hour or your TV time, to bring your dream into focus and to take a few steps up the mountain every single day. This whirlwind stops most of us. Now, in the next video, we're going to talk about the way to truly distinguish between the whirlwind and what's really important. But for now, it's important to know that everyone faces the whirlwind. Now, here are some other types of challenges we all face, although we won't stop to talk about all of them. We have to go through the learning curve. And in the switchbacks of the mountain, this is called the learning curve, and how you improve yourself until eventually you're much better. This one is called the marshmallow. And what I mean by marshmallow are those daily distractions, those temptations that distract us, that pull us off, those instant gratifications that really we are bombarded with or surrounded with constantly every single day. There's the cliff, and there are things that terrify most of us. And when we finally get close to our ideal lifestyle, most of the time something that really scares us mightily stops us from going further, and therefore we're always lower down the mountain than we should be. Now finally, at some point in our lives, we all face what I like to call the sudden storm. And this is how I draw it. And anybody can draw a cloud like that with some lightning bolts flowing out of it. Now sometimes we have these sudden storms, things that happen that we can't even imagine. A patch of bad weather that threatens to push us off the path of our hero's journey. Now, just because we don't know exactly what the storm is going to be doesn't mean we can't prepare for it. And herein lies the secret of overcoming any challenge. The secret is anticipation. When we name and anticipate our challenges, they lose their power to discourage us and knock us off the path. They become just one more thing we had prepared for, one more part of the plan. And I'll repeat that because it's important. When we anticipate challenges, they lose their ability to knock us off course. We can prepare for them, plan for them, and overcome them much more easily. So now what I have listed, these 5 major challenges, I can analyze my day. And I can write down the challenges I'm most likely to face, and I can prepare my mind to face them. Now I can say, these are the things that are most likely to knock me off the path. I'm not going to let them. Anticipation is about preparation. It's about the management of expectations. Now all this talk of problems and challenges is a little misleading because in every life and every hero's journey, there are also champions. Not just challenges, but champions that often appear to give needed resources at just the right time. Do you feel like you have champions trying to help you? What form do they take? A sudden break at work? A supportive family member? Now, if you want more champions, what you need to do is anticipate them. Expect champions to come into your life. Be on the lookout. You will notice more. You will feel more support and more energy to overcome your challenges. You and I, we're each on our individual journey to becoming the best people we can be. This journey is fraught with challenge, but you're not alone. We all face similar obstacles, and if we name them and anticipate them, we can plan for them. We can have the positivity to overcome them. Now that's my hope for you, because there is only one you, ever, in history. There are many stories that might be written about you, but the pen that writes your story is in your hands. It's up to you. Now in the next video, we're going to be talking about how day after day you can get the truly important things done. And I hope to see you then.